What is it about certain men that despite their best efforts, they are never able to attract other women? And there are guys out there that attract the highest quality of girls, and they do so effortlessly. They possess an air that makes women find it impossible to resist them. On the other hand, there are a lot of guys who are upset because they are unable to get laid and will yell things like, "Screw all girls are the same." However, here is the reality. Men live in a hyper-competitive environment. I don't think enough men understand how competitive the world is. You have to improve in every aspect of your life, and picking up women is not a gift from God. It requires skill and patience. We will discuss how high-value men talk to women that make them irresistible and don't miss. Number 7. Because 90% of guys make the same mistake. Number 1. Do not use cheap pickup lines. Most men approach women using cheesy, low-standard cheap lines to get their attention, but they usually end up looking foolish and has the unsuccessful end. Men who use Google to practice flirty lines are not attractive to women because every other guy uses the same lines on every girl. High-value men never use such clingy pickup lines. It's so pathetic. High-value men are charming and self-assured enough to strike up a discussion without resorting to corny compliments. Even if he might only say hello or say a few words, he is being honest and women find it appealing. You should be aware that those cheesy lines not only turn her off but also give the impression that you are an overly desperate man attempting to win her affection. All it does is make you appear pathetic. High-value men draw attractive women by being authentic, and he never tried to pass for someone he's not. Instead, he let their real personality be seen, and eventually, women will warm up to it. Number 2. Talk less. Listen more. It's vital for a man to keep their cool when speaking with women. High-value men are good listeners and are aware of how much women value a man who takes the time to hear them out. It enhances his charm. I'm not saying that you don't have to speak a single word, rather speak. When it's necessary, high-value men will listen to what the woman says and engage up a conversation. Ask smart questions, and show that you are interested in what she says. You have to pay attention and understand a woman. If you want to have a relationship with her, she'll get a feeling from this that you appreciate and care for her. Number 3. Don't act excited. Don't compliment a girl too much or make her feel too good about herself. Instead, make her feel like she needs to work for your attention and validation. This will make her more vulnerable and open to manipulation. High-value men never validate her looks. Instead, compliment her when she does something well. By not constantly boosting her ego, you will come across as a high-value person, and she will be more likely to pursue you. Number 4. Stop sugarcoating. When men are desperate, they lie and sugarcoat what they say. But high-value men aren't desperate. High-value men are a rare breed of men who are fiercely honest. These are the men who do not sugarcoat just to make a woman happy. Instead, they see it as it is, regardless of how the other person may react. They don't care if a woman isn't interested in them, because they can get another one effortlessly. This is the reason why they keep things extremely real and don't sugarcoat anything, and women love it. Having no filter on what you say shows women that you can replace them, and women can tell when a guy isn't interested in them. If everyone else is simping and being extra sweet to her, why does he not care to do the same? This makes her uncomfortable, but at the same time, it also makes her interested and excited. Women will do anything to get a man who isn't interested in them excited, because they can't accept that they aren't special. Number 5. Trying to be too nice. Don't try to be too nice. Even if you want to be nice to her and don't want to upset her, know this. If you try to be too nice, she won't take you seriously. High-value men understand that acting overly nice to make her feel better will make them less valuable. If you're overly nice, a woman may suspect that you are expecting something from her, which will put her in an uncomfortable situation. High-value men know how to relax and be themselves around women. They understand that she will eventually see that he is kind without having to over-explain his behavior or appear fake to win her over. Be yourself, and she will respect you for that. Number 6. Never argue with her. You should never argue with her or get upset, since doing so shows to her that she has power and control over you. If she is being unreasonable or disrespectful, you should leave the room rather than argue with her. And the most important one, number 7. How to exit conversation. Most guys only focus on how to approach a woman and not know how to exit the conversation. Knowing how and when to end the conversation can be just as important as how you approach and speak to a woman. Understand that not every first approach needs to turn into a lengthy conversation. It could be as simple as just introducing yourself or saying hello. When you do engage in a longer conversation, let her speak about herself. Girls love to talk about themselves. If she stops talking about herself, just ask her a couple more questions. If she asks you a question, keep the answer in a brief chat for a few minutes, then wrap it up. Tell her it was nice to meet her and mention her name. When you do tell her, you have to get going, and that's how you wrap it up. When you have ended the conversation and gone about your day, she will realize that she mostly talked about herself and that you are mysterious. Remember, you are the one who approached her, and you should be the one to end the conversation. By the way, if you want to level up in life, make sure to like and subscribe button. Until next time.